Yo, what is up, Ninja? Ojo over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. And this video is all about my favorite witch, Bayonetta. Yes, Bayonetta is coming back in a big way to the Nintendo Switch. We've got plenty of news, in addition to a little discussion at the end where I have a special message for all of the Bayonetta fans out there, all of the fans that supported the game on the Wii U, and even the haters who tried to keep this game down. But first, let's go ahead and get right into the news. So Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 are coming to Nintendo Switch on February 16th, 2018. The Bayonetta series goes portable. Bayonetta 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch packaged with the original Bayonetta on February 16, 2018, Nintendo announced at the Game Awards 2017. We've also got a brand new trailer for you guys as well, which I might or might not be playing fully just because of the whole copyright stuff, but either way, we'll get the footage up for you guys. I'll have a link for it in the description below so you can check it out, and this is awesome. Let's first talk about this here, then we'll talk about this Ultimate Climax Edition that's coming to Japan as well, because your boy might need to hit up Play Asia and get some importing. But this is amazing to see Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Now, there are a lot of new users who didn't buy a Wii U and maybe didn't even catch the game on PS3 or the Xbox 360. It was a brilliant stroke of genius for Nintendo to make sure that they reached out to Platinum Games to get these two games on the Nintendo Switch. Or at least they have to reach out to Sega as well because they own the IP. I doubt Platinum worked on these. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I'm not sure who did the porting process to the Switch, but either way, Platinum originally developed Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2, and they're making their way to the Nintendo Switch. Portable Bayonetta is a dream come true. I've always wanted to play an action game like this on a portable system. I've been wanting to play this for a long time. I thought they might do something for the 3DS, kind of pare things down a little bit, maybe a different type of action game, and we're finally getting this style of game anywhere that we want, and it couldn't have came to a better system than the Nintendo Switch because of what it can do. So I'm really excited to see Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 come to the Switch. If you don't know what these games are about, well, it's all about stylish action at its finest. This is from Hideki Kamiya. He is the creator of Devil May Cry. He's the creator of Bayonetta, Beautiful Joe, Okami. The list goes on, and he originally created this battle system of this stylish action, dodge offsetting. Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 are fantastic games. Bayonetta 2 is the climax of the series. It is so good. There's so much content in there. There's so many different things, and they pretty much didn't charge any DLC as far as that goes. Everything that you need is in the package. The replay value is there. It is such a great game, and if they're charging $60 for it, so be it for this package. It's definitely worth it, and you know what? Your boy definitely remembers Bayonetta. I actually bought 5 copies of Bayonetta when it comes to Bayonetta 2. I bought 5 copies of the game. I got a physical edition right here that's actually sealed. I have Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 on my Wii U. I also bought 3 copies of Bayonetta and gave them away to people. So 5 copies total of Bayonetta 2 for there. So it was pretty crazy, but at the same time, I was more than happy to help out with one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time. I'm a big fan of the original Bayonetta ever since this one came out in 2010. I actually have all the achievements on Bayonetta 1. I've pretty much done everything in Bayonetta 2. They are fantastic games, and it's the pinnacle of action gaming in my opinion as far as the stylish action combat that Devil May Cry and some of the other games started back in the day with Hideki Kamiya. So it's so good to see Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 come to the Nintendo Switch. Now, moving on to the next article here, we do have Japan receiving a Bayonetta 1+2 non-stop Climax Edition bundle, and this bundle is looking sweet, and you know your boy is going to import this if it doesn't come over to the States. So Nintendo and Platinum Games gave Bayonetta a whole lot of love at the Game Awards recently, along with Bayonetta 3, which we'll get into in just a bit. The first 2 titles will also be coming to the console, like I discussed. Now, over in Japan, Nintendo will be releasing the Bayonetta 1+2 non-stop Climax Edition bundle, which includes both games, a steelbook case, 22 art cards, and 3 sticker sheets. The pricing for the 1+2 Bayonetta non-stop Climax Edition bundle is set at 9,980 yen. And I just did a rough estimate as far as that from yen to dollars, and it's about $88 in Japan, and I'd be more than happy to pay about 20 something dollars extra, $30 extra to get all of this stuff plus the importing fees. So it might be $100 for me, but it's well worth it in my opinion. I want that steelbook. I think it looks beautiful with the Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 art. Those cards are awesome because those cards look just like the cards that you get from Bayonetta 2's co-op and online co-op modes. They have a certain angel or a monster on there that you have to fight, then you have to go inside there from those cards. So I really want to have that, and those sticker sheets look cool as well. Of course, I won't be opening or sticking those stickers anywhere, but still, it'd be great to have that as a big-time collector and fan of the Bayonetta franchise, and just to show my appreciation and support for what Hideki Kamiya and what they have done at Platinum Games when it comes to keeping this franchise in their minds, and Nintendo as well for making sure that Bayonetta has a future for fans out there, because it would have been a shame if nothing else came. But I do feel that there was enough fan support and there was enough sales based on even the Wii U with its small install base in order to keep this franchise going strong and to get stuff like this Bayonetta 1+2 non-stop climax edition. I don't care if it doesn't come over, even though I want it to. I'm definitely going to be importing it if I can get my hands on one, because it looks amazing and I absolutely love what they're doing there, and I'm going to support Platinum Games. I'm going to support Nintendo when it comes to this, so this is amazing to see. So what do you guys think about this Bayonetta 1+2 non-stop climax edition? Will you be importing? Will you be hoping for a localized version of it as far as coming over to all the regions, which I think that it might. I'm not 100% sure. I know the collection edition in Europe did not come over to North America, so we didn't get that here. All we got was just the game itself. So yeah, that kind of sucked, but still, maybe this one does come over to make up for that. The Switch is in a much better position, maybe if pre-orders are high, so we'll have to wait and see. But I think there's a lot of people out there who haven't played Bayonetta 1 and 2, and that they're going to get a chance to play it because it's on the Nintendo Switch, a system with far more positive momentum, great sales. So I definitely think that this game definitely is going to cross that million mark now, because that was the big thing with Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U, started by Dr. Trey. Operation Platinum trying to get Bayonetta 2 on the Wii U to 1 million units in sales. Well, with the Nintendo Switch version kind of combining the two, it's definitely going to get there now at this point. So what do you guys think about the Bayonetta 1+2 Climax Non-Stop Edition, all this cool stuff? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and we move it into the last article here, and like I said, we're going to talk about this. Bayonetta 3 has been announced. No Devil May Cry, no problem at all, because Bayonetta 3 is coming to the Switch. Yes, it has been announced. A brand new Bayonetta game is in development. Nintendo and Platinum Games have announced that Bayonetta 3, my baby, is in development exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. We've got a teaser trailer as well that I might be able to play for you guys or not, and I am so happy about this announcement, and there's a couple of reasons why I'm so happy about this announcement. One, we get the continuation of the best action game of all time, in my opinion, the best action franchise when it comes to stylish action. Bayonetta, to me, is the best of all time, and we're getting the continuation of that. Two, it pretty much goes to show you that the hardcore fans won, okay? And I'm going to talk about this in a little bit, but the hardcore fans won. Bayonetta 2 was not a massively multi-million seller on the Wii U, but it didn't need to be. There's a lot of heart, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of just praise for how good this game is, and Nintendo sees a quality franchise. They have the opportunity when no one else wants to jump on that franchise, and they did, and I'm so happy that they did so, because Bayonetta is unlike anything else out there. There's no other combat system that works like Bayonetta, that's as smooth as it is, that just puts everything together the way that Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 1 does. Go back and play the games. Just don't play the PS3 version. Go back and play the Xbox 360 version, or play the Wii U version, in my opinion. That's good too. Or even play it on PC as far as Bayonetta 1, then play Bayonetta 2 on Wii U if you can, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Get into the combat system, see how everything moves, see how everything is animated. It is a fantastic game with great pacing, great story elements, even though it's a little weird as far as the story goes, but it's still really good, has great cinematics, and just pure action gameplay, and a lot of combat, a lot of weapons, so much replay value, and it brings all of that. That's what this franchise brings to the table. It brings all of that down to the Nintendo Switch, and I do have a message for everyone out there, because with Bayonetta 2, there were people that were actively campaigning against this franchise's success. They were so upset with what was going on, or they just hated the Wii U. There were people out there that just hated the Wii U and laughed and ridiculed people who were talking about Operation Platinum and who wanted to see the game, and people who just wanted to see the game succeed. And to all of those people out there, all of the haters out there that really doubted what this franchise is and wanted to see the downfall of a great game, all I have to say is this. Yeah, ha ha. We got the game. We're gonna enjoy it. I honestly don't care what other games come to the Switch or not. This video is all about Bayonetta 3. This video is about Bayonetta and the franchise, and I'm extremely excited that Nintendo decided to bring the Game Awards in order to bring this franchise back to life on their brand new system. So it's great to see that. Bayonetta 1, 2, and 3 on the Nintendo Switch. Like I said, no DMC HD collection, fine by me. If they bring it later on, that's great. But your boy is going to be playing Bayonetta 2 quite a bit, and Bayonetta 1 as well. I need to replay that too. So your boy is going to be playing Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 quite a bit on the Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about all the announcements here? What do you guys think about just everything that they did at the Game Awards? Your thoughts on that? I will have another video too posted on that. So let me know your thoughts on everything in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via sponsorship. Well, check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.